welcome back to World of Power 7, the Blazing Swords. So last time we defeated Igla and recruited Wallace and yeah, we actually promoted Sane last time too. Doing something slightly different than what normal mode allows you to do. So I onwards to chapter 10. I had to restart because I completely brain fired and made an idiotic mistake, so I'll show that at the end of the video, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, time for chapter 10. The Distant Plains. General Igla has been defeated. Lyn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Kalen. Within the castle walls, Lyn's bitter enemy Lundgren awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all our troubles, he must be stopped. So yeah, chapter 10, The Distant Plains. Lyn's final map. In Lyn mode. We still have the normal game to go after this though. Leylanders, you should be able to see Castle Kalen once we pass these mountains. Grandfather, I'll be with you soon. Everything rests on this next battle. Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come. Let them all come. I will not be turned away. I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Rohan. This is our final test. My friends, one last time, lend me your strength. But anyway, you can bring everyone. I already did the, item management in the failed attempt, so yeah. I guess that's something. And also I positioned everyone nicely, so yeah. And yeah, well, what else was I gonna say? So yeah, you can bring everyone. The mages are actually really good on this map. They're at base for me, unfortunately, but they're quite nice for Lundgren. He's quite a monster because he has a silver lance, very powerful. He goes in 26 attack, but he also has a javelin. Basically, the main idea is depends on how you find really. If you're using a mage, you want to keep him the silver lance equipped, so you want to attack him from range and then rescue the person who. So basically, if you attack him from range with Lucius or Urk, they attack him and then you rescue them out. It's a little bit annoying because of one of the gimmicks of this map, but it's not too bad. And then if he has this, if you're fighting in melee, you probably don't want him to have the silver lance equipped because it's a lot more accurate. Well, only 10 more, and a lot more powerful. So you rescue the melee fighter. Unfortunately for me, Lyn's kind of bad against him because he has weapon triangle bunch on the Manikadi, and the Lance Reaver doesn't really hurt him too bad. So yeah. There are some countermeasures to Lundgren though, not only magic, but also this armory here, it sells armor with slaying weapons. And yeah, one of those is the hammer, which you should already have thanks to Dorcas, and 7x I should say. This shop here sells tomes if you need them. Thunder could be quite nice, because it has a high crit rate. I didn't actually visit this house down here. I guess I can do that in this attempt. Anyway, let's just get started now. Alright, let's go. Let's not mess up this time in a very dumb way. So. We can use the javelin here. And then, so yeah, Florian's actually close to level up, so yeah, I definitely wanted to try and fight something, if possible. In fact, maybe, where's the archer go? I might actually have it work on these mercenaries. Problem is where's the best place to go? I guess the mountain. Yeah, she can start weakening these mercenaries. She'll need to get out there because A, an archer, and 2, there's reinforcements coming from these forts. Yeah, that'll level her up and that'll be very nice. And yeah, I wouldn't mind Lyn having some action as well. So yeah, she can wait in the wings. We have Nils, who can also help out. And yeah, I should also, I guess as a reminder too, I leveled them up to level 7 in the last map, if you didn't see that. That's for something later. Let's see. Wanna go... Yeah, let's go here. And yeah, we can use the Lance Stream against this guy if we want. Sane's really useful. Because he's promoted now. That does have some implications for later. I'll go into that once we reunite with him in the main game. And yeah, Wallace... Actually, I want to check something. Wallace is 15 defense. He shouldn't get weighed down by that. And Lundgren does how much? He does 9 damage, doesn't he? Yeah. The only problem is, without an axe, I doubt Wallace is doing much damage, so... Yeah, Wallace is really good if he's promoted for this fight. He's basically a crutch if you did that. But anyway, oh no, if I don't bring in the laundry now... Oh hello, are you soldier? Sounds like a hard life, especially when it rains. Rain must make it difficult for you to move around. I used to ride horses when I was little. Oh, I remember how those horses dislike the rain. It's better to be on foot when it's wet. Nomadic horses are trained on the plains, so they're better with rain, but, well, rain just seems to make it hard for everyone to get around. The weather around here can change in no time at all. I recommend just staying in one place until the rain clears up. Alright, so yeah, that's one of the main gimmicks of this map, which we'll be seeing in a bit. It's kind of an annoying one too, to be honest. Yeah, the soldier comes in. And yeah, let's see how well the aggressive strategy with Florina will go. And yeah, we can get that one to Lynn, the soldier, because yeah, she has the Lance Reaver. I do wish Florina's a bit faster, but oh well. And that's the way it goes. And yeah, Kent can kill that one, which is very nice. With the javelin. He's also going to be good against these archers too. Those clouds look bad, it's going to rain soon. Let's go, Ryan, we should press some while we're still able. But yeah, rain's going to be a bit of an annoyance coming up, so yeah. So kill this guy. Get some nice turns on them. And that's not terrible. But yeah, she still has her base defense though, I realize, so that's not great. She gets B rank though, which is pretty cool. Let's see. We can javelin. Can we stay in the forest and do that? It looks like we can. And there we go. Very nice. So yeah, Kent doing well. Like because he is not promoted yet, he's going to gain more experience than Sane, so might as well use him. Am I right? Let's see. Yeah, Florina can kill this guy, which is nice. And level up. I don't know if she needs to enter combat anymore on this map. We'll see. Anyway, skill, luck, defense. All right. Not as good as the level up in the test. Well, not the test, the failed attempt, but well. It is the way it is. I would like to heal Ken as well, if able. If I'm able. So yeah, let's just keep moving. I have a story to tell too. I promised that I would tell my origin story and my Fire Emblem origin story for this map because I thought it'd be fitting. Because this is the last map of Lin mode and every 7 was my first Fire Emblem game, so and I explain why that was in a bit, but anyway. It's raining now, so let's talk about that. There's a house that unfortunately I won't be able to show in a bit. But anyway, what rain does, it lowers movement basically, and some unit types like horses are affected much worse. And yeah, like that person says, nomads are affected less. I think that's because they just have less terrain penalties in general. But anyway, story time now, because yeah, movement's going to be very limited, we're not going to be able to do much. So, the origin story. So, here's the first thing that's important. Oh yeah, that's also C rank. Very good. And yeah, remember, I think she started with D rank, so yeah, that's pretty good. We're also going to send Florian back, because yeah, like I said, I only really wanted to level up. And actually this villager's will obey me. Story time. So the early 2000s was when I first started playing games. But during that time, I actually played mostly racing games. That's because my interest is actually cars and not games in general. I think my interest in cars might have been because of another family member, but anyway. So yeah, I played mostly racing games. That was on my PS2. That was basically my first console. I also had a PS1, but that didn't last very long, so... And yeah, I mostly played racing games on that. The most important, first off, look, the clouds are breaking, range should stop soon. But yeah, Lynn's just gonna keep saying that every time the rain comes back. Before we continue, let's go visit this. You're here to fight Lundgren, aren't you? Do you have enough weapons? Lundgren's no ordinary knight, he's a general. Iron weapons like the edge to penetrate his armor. If you need something, visit my father's army. You should go to the shop next door to his too. There are many powerful weapons and items you can use against Lundgren. Head south and cross the river, you'll see them. Lundgren's a tricky one, he destroyed the bridge. There's an old snag next to the river though. If you knocked it over, you should be able to cross. Travel well, you fight for us all. But yep, that's how we get to the armor slaying weapons. You break this, you're able to go here, and then you can buy them. They're a bit pricey, so keep that in mind. And yeah, sometimes you don't need to buy them either. Of course, the hammer's probably the best, because it has weapon triangle advantage, but I think it has less accuracy, so maybe the heaviest is better. Anyway, back to the story. So the racing games that I remember the most, I think the most important one was Gran Turismo 4, that big racing game. I think once I started playing that, I felt like I was really becoming a gamer. I guess you could say. Gran Turismo 2 was the first game I ever played. That was a PS1 game, I think. But anyway, there goes the rain. And yeah, like I said, when the rain comes back, because it does repeat, Lynn will just repeat the lines she just said earlier, so we'll keep that in mind. But anyway, so back to the story. So yeah, then the 2010s changing a bit. I upgraded to an Xbox 360 to play more racing games because yeah, the PS3 it launched later and was more expensive. So yeah, the Xbox was the superior choice for a lot of people, and including myself apparently. And yeah, I still played racing games on that thing, and that's what I mostly played too. With one of my favorites being Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2010. Which got a remaster recently, and I got that because it's a game that's really special to me, so I wanted to get the remaster too. And I never bought the DLC for the main game. But anyway, back to the story. The 2010s were also... I guess I got the Xbox like slightly earlier, but anyway. So the 2010s was also when I started to get into other types of games actually. Thanks to Mario Kart. Because, you know, that's also a racing game. I was introduced to platformers thanks to Mario, and slightly other RPGs. And Mario did have his fair share of RPGs, like the Paper Mario series. And then, not only Paper Mario, because yeah, I got Paper Mario 2, that was one of the first RPGs I remember playing. Another contender for that would be Pokemon Fire Red. And yeah, that was actually a really very fitting Pokemon game to play first, not Farm. Now we don't miss, that's okay. Let's see. So yeah, Link can go down here and kill this if we want. Because he can't. Alright, so back to the story. So yeah, also I think the reason why those two games are the first RPGs I played. Another thing I found during this time was YouTube, the early 2010s, and then there was some Let's Plays. There was a Fire Red Let's Play and a Paper Mario 2 Let's Play done by the same person. No prizes for guessing who that is. Probably one of my favorite LPs as well. But anyway, so yeah, back to that. So thanks to those two, I got into RPGs. The main RPG that I continued following though was Pokemon. Pokemon was basically what I played for most of my life after that. But I did dabble into other RPGs too. Stuff like Final Fantasy, of course. I got into Final Fantasy thanks to Final Fantasy VI, like I said in my Final 6 playthrough. But anyway, then things changed again. It's now around 4 years ago at this point, I think. I think it's 4 or 5 years ago where this has happened. So, well, actually 3 to 5 years ago, more like. But anyway, there was this video that I watched a lot, and I watched it again during that time. It's by a user called Crappy Capture Device. Kind of bad name, but anyway. I'm joking. I don't really like that name that much, but anyway. He basically made a video talking about Moss moveset in Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Brawl to be specific. And yeah, that's another game I remember playing because yeah, I got a Wii, so I could play Mario Kart Wii as well as some other games like that one. And let's see, we definitely want Lance. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, like this. And yeah, she can go visit the village, because she's the person who wants the thing in the village, so yeah. So yeah, we keep going. And yeah, his video showed a lot of footage of Fire Emblem 1, that game. And it was really interesting because yeah, I did another RPG series that I'm very fond of, the Mother series. It was kind of related to Fire Emblem because it's started out as a Japanese-only series, and it's mostly a Japanese-only series, so only Earthbound getting localized initially, and not even in Europe, because yeah, Europe didn't get RPGs like at all until like the late 90s. Like yeah, that's when Final Fantasy VII was a thing. But anyway, so back to the story, and yeah, the rain's coming back. But yeah, before we go back to the story, let's go visit the village. You finally made it here, have you? Such a long way. We're all behind Lady Lindis, all of us. Here, take this. Use it in your battle against Lundgren, please. It's an energy ring. It'll increase the strength and magic power a bit. There are lots of items that augment your abilities. These are hard to come by, so think carefully before you use them. Of course, not using them all would be a trouble waste as well, right? Items like this might vanish once you use them. Oh, they will. Better mind and use them wisely. This is an energy ring. Another good reason to play Lin mode, because yeah, +2 strength on either Florina or Urk or even Lin is extremely nice. And will really help them get a nice head start in the main game. But anyway, back to the story. So yeah, like I said, that guy's video basically showed Fire Emblem 1 footage, as well as some other games, but yeah, Fire Emblem 1 was the one that stood out to me the most, oddly enough. Because, you know, the character I wanted to focus on was Moss, so, you know. And I don't think Shadow Dragon was like... Maybe it wasn't a thing when you made that video, but anyway, that would make sense because... Oh, would it? Because yeah, Brawl was like 2008, and then... I think Shadow Dragon came out afterwards, but anyway. I could be wrong about that. I feel like I'm wrong about that, but you're injured. Okay. Alright, let's keep progressing. So yeah, so yeah, during the like 3 to 5 years ago at this point, at the time of making this video, of course, for some reason this got me the urge to look at Fire Emblem 1, because yeah, I was interested in, like, Mother 1 was a game I played too. Even though it didn't age very well, it was still a very charming game to see how a series I really liked had its beginning, basically. And yeah, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to check out Fire Emblem 1. So yeah, how I did that was I watched an LP of Fire Emblem 1. I believe it was by Mangs. And then that's when I started getting hooked on Fire Emblem. there's something about it just really clicked with me, and I really wanted to give it a go myself. So that's what I decided to do. So I found out what was one of the most popular games to start with, and turns out it was from 7. So here we are. And it was also convenient for me because I had GBA emulators. So yeah, after that, the rest is history. I go on to play pretty much most Fire Emblem games. Other this game would be FE8. I think I started with the GBA Fire Emblem games. Then I tried the DS Fire Emblem games, I think. Then I think I tried Teleus. Then I think after that I tried the Joke Draw games on the SNES. I actually didn't like the FE4 initially when I played it. I didn't think it was super fun, but then after like seeing more people play it, that's when was really interested in it. FE5 wouldn't get a translation until May last year, so I didn't get to experience that game until a bit later as well. But yeah, Fire Emblem, it's in my blood. It hasn't been in my blood for as long as like racing games or other RPG series, but it's definitely very special to me. And I do think my origin story is quite a cool one as well. Because everyone's origin story is unique, and I would like to hear how other people are introduced to this series. But anyway, you know, you really should visit the armory next door. They've got all you need if you're fighting knights and generals. You need something to defeat Lundgren, right? Once he's been beaten, maybe peace will return to Kalen. Good luck to you. But yeah, he's basically, you know, buy armor slayer weapons if you want to kill Lundgren. So yeah, these reinforcements, the ambush, but they're not that bad. They go on to 6 to 10, I believe. So yeah, that's the Fire Emblem origin story, and that's pretty much also my origin story for gaming in general. And yeah, I would like to continue doing stuff in gaming too. Because yeah, it used to be cars that were my main interest, now it's actually games in general. Anyway, unfortunately I missed that guy, because he's in a forest. But we can use Saint to block the bridge so he doesn't go attack anyone else. And Kent gets level up. Hopefully it's a better one than what we've been getting. That works. And yeah, you get C rank, which is very nice. But yeah, I'm playing this map a bit slower, I think, than last time, but anyway. Oh yeah, Lynn wants to level up too. Maybe I'll put her in the forest and give her Lance Reaver. Because yeah, isn't she close as well? Not really. But hey, we can try. Ket just leveled up, so yeah. I'll keep you here. Alright. You can go here. Oh, you need to use this. And there we go. Hopefully Floria gets more speed when we go to the main game. Luckily though, she does have a lot of levels to gain to be able to do that. However, stats aren't too bad either. She's got good reliable hit thanks to 12 skill, 14 luck. Her defenses aren't too bad. We gave her the robe as well, so yeah, she should be fine. It's just that yeah, it looks like she might have a kind of a rough start anyway. And yeah, too bad we missed that better level up she got in the failed attempt. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I don't make the same mistake. Hey, he's actually going for the... And there we go. The Lance Reaver's our best bet for Lundgren if we're going to use Lyn. The problem is that Lyn gets one shot by the Silver Lance. I'm going to try the Manikari. Nice. So there we go. Yeah, Lundgren's pretty nasty for us, I'm not going to lie. Sane is probably our best bet. He has axes, but he does still take a lot of damage with the Silver Lance. But we do have Vulneraries, and also we have Sura too. And the forts as well. There isn't really a good place to attack Lundgren from either, so yeah. And yeah, I doubt if we try to use Kent without the heavy spear, he's probably gonna struggle a lot. Dorcas is pretty good if he's trained, because yeah, the hammer's very effective against him. Although yeah, only 65, actually no, it's gonna be more than that. 50% weapon triangle, so then it's gonna be 70 hit, right? Looks like it. That's not too bad. Anyway, This guy does move, so I'm gonna make him move. There's gonna be more rain too, so keep that in mind. It's gonna make it hard to rescue drop people out of Lundgren's attack range, so keep that in mind. And yeah, horses are nice because they're Kanto, that's good for rescue dropping. That's why I mainly use them, and also they mostly have higher aid too, so yeah, that too. Alright, so how are we gonna kill Lundgren? We also have the mages too. I might use who does the more damage actually? It's actually Lucius. Maybe I'll use him to help out as well. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't know Wallace. I would love to use Wallace, but without the heavy spear, he's also going to be quite hard to use. And yeah, we don't promote either, so no axes. That would actually make him really good as well. But anyway. So only Lundgren remains. And yeah, we want to bait out his actually, this is a free attack, so why not? Ah, Sane. You're not like that stubborn fool Kent. You're reasonable. Leave this child, Lindus, and stand at my side. You will go far in my service. That is a gracious offer, my lord. Quite. However, I am rather fond of my friend the stubborn fool, and if I am to pledge my service to any liege, I would choose lovely Lindus over foul Lundgren, regardless of the risk. Fool, I'll make you regret your decision. Yeah, like I said, that's a free attack, so why not? Because yeah, like I said, I wanted to use the javelin. If I'm gonna use Sane against him. And who knows, maybe Lynn do something. She doesn't get one shot if he has the javelin equipped, so... But she definitely will if he has the silver lance, so yeah. Alright. And yeah, like I said, Kent's not the best without the heavy spear. If he doesn't have the heavy spear, and we don't have one, so yeah. Like, cause yeah, even though they do say you can buy the items, you don't need to. And yeah, he doesn't double with the hand axe, so... Hey, rain's coming. So I'll heal him. Silver does 15 to him, I believe, so if he does the javelin and then the silver, it doesn't kill him, I believe. Same. I can also, of course, dance and then rescue Nils out. That's another way we can keep Saint safe. Although, yeah, he actually kills now. He's getting a lot luckier with the accuracy. So, you know what? But I kind of want Lin to get the kill as well. Let's wait. He lives the Silver Lance. Let's see what happens. Ah, nice. Dodged that. Because yeah, what happened on the on the field attempt was that I completely forgot that he was switched to the Silver Lance. I thought he'd keep the Javelin equipped. And then, yeah, that caused Saint to die, which is very annoying. But anyway, can we win in the rain with Lin? I really want Lin to do this. 96 hit. I'm gonna hope that's enough. Let's go! So, you're the girl claiming kinship with my brother. You'll place this fast to the end, won't you, Lundgren? You'll play this fast, I mean. The royal house of Kalen has no need of a Sakai mongrel. I'll put an end to this foolishness here and now. To further your own black ambitions, you've harmed my grandfather and the very land you ought to serve. I have neither pity nor mercy for you. Lundgren, prepare yourself. Welp. Nice. That is so fitting. That annoying little girl, nothing but a savage from Sakai. The Kalen throne should be mine. Alright, I'm happy with this attempt now. Even though the last attempt had better level ups, I'm happy that I got the kill with Lin. Unfortunately, bulk, not the greatest, but oh well. So yeah, That that attempt went a lot better. I had a lot more misses on the failed attempt, and yeah, that's probably what caused me to make that mistake. Because it took longer to kill him because of that. But anyway, let's play and or sing, I don't know. And let's end this. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this attempt went. Let's seize and let's end Lin mode. Yeah, might as well. Actually, we can heal next turn. Yeah, let's try the eye next turn. Nice, it hits. He hits us though, so I'm gonna heal probably. And there we go. Alright, let's wait. Let's see what Saint does now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely forgot about that. Oh yeah, I should mention how this works too, for the fail. Basically, if a character dies in Lin mode, then they retreat and they basically lose all the XP. So still be in the main game, but yeah, time to restart, I guess, because I'm an idiot. Let's reset. We've won. At last, I can see my grandfather. You are Lindless, are you not? Who are you? I am Riceman, the Chancellor of the Kalen Rorfro family. I'd received word from Kenton Sane when you first met, but then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home. Thank you. May I see my grandfather now? Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marques's meals for some time. His body has been ravaged. He's been bedridden for months. Who is that? I said no visitors. I will see no one. What are you doing? Leave me to die. Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lindus. Yeah? Did you say Lindus? Is that... My father's name is Hassar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was Madeline. I was raised on the plains. Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes, there is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child. Grandfather. Ah, this is touching. Wilton told me that my daughter had died. My heir, and you too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. I am blessed. Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but... Lindus, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace. Grandfather, my parents, my tribe. Our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy. Truly, Madeline had a life of happiness. Knowing that gives me so much joy. Thank you, Lindus. I can die in peace now. No, grandfather, you mustn't say that. There's no avoiding it, Lindus. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late. Be brave, grandfather. You'll recover, believe me. On the plains, we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart. I am with you now. You mustn't give up. You're with me? Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. So much lost time we can recover. That does sound nice. Doesn't it? And once you are well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much. The lands Madeline loved? You're right. I still have quite a bit of living to do. You can do it, grandfather. Lindus. Lady Lindus, you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Yes, until my grandfather's well. I can't leave him now. I won't. The physician says that Lord Howison looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill. And it's all thanks to you, milady. He's the only family I've left. I want him to have a long life. Lady Lindus. What is it, Florina? I've been taken into service by House Kaelin. From here on, Lady Lindus, we'll be together always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but please don't call me Lady Lindus. For you, I'm still just Lynn. My Pegasus and I fly through your house now. I am your servant. There are rules to follow. Florina, I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's more important than how I address you. Please. I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well, I understand. Oh, thank you. I do love you, Lynn. Oops, Lady Lindus. Hahaha. Oh, Florina. Lady Lindus, I decided to stay too. Will, weren't you planning on returning home? Well, I was, but I've grown quite fond of Lindus's legions, you know? I couldn't possibly leave everyone behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. I'm pleased to have you, Will. Thank you. Thank you, milady. So yeah, that's the people who are going to be staying with Lynn, I guess. Rohan, you're leaving, aren't you? No, I'm not asking you to stay. It's just, I'll miss you. When I found you unconscious on the plains, I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've helped us so much. I'm sure you've learned all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own. I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Rohan. That's from someone who's seen you at work. That's nice. Well then, take care. I hope I see you again. I'm sure that I will someday. And that's it. So yeah, here's the character biographies. I did read them in FE6, but because it scrolls quite fast, I won't be able to here. But yeah, yep, same as the one who died, unfortunately, that one time. But yeah, that was Lin mode. Lots of fun. I'd say it's an alright way to learn about Fire Emblem. It's not like the most amazing way, but at least the normal mode. Hard mode does have that fun thing you can do with the Night Crest, which I appreciate. Even if the enemies are just as strong. So yeah. And yeah, this is what got me into Fire Emblem in the first place, playing it at least, so that's great. And yeah, the story is pretty good too. I don't know if the story's strongest here. There aren't that many problems with it. There are some like weird stuff that happens in the main game, but it's all okay for me, I guess. It doesn't bother me too much, I'd say. I know like some of the errors and mistakes like bother some people, but not for me. So yeah, and also the units we get are pretty cool, and some of them are fun to train in this mode too, to make them nice and strong for the main game. And yeah, I guess I should mention that too. I will be I'll be re-talking about the characters too as well. More in the context of the main game. Because yeah, like for example, Sarah won't be the only healer we get, for example. And like Urk won't be like the only mage, stuff like that. And yeah, character utility is also a bit different too. Like some characters join much earlier or much later, all that stuff. So that's how I'll redo it for the main game. And then also, as well, I'll also talk about what train the units to the strength I did also means. And I'm in the I'm in the army too, I guess. And yeah, Lynn's a pretty cool lord, I'd say. She's really interesting. And yeah, her own story is pretty neat too. I didn't use her too much, but yeah, that's mainly because I wanted to try and get Kenta Sane up there. Because they're quite important. I can read this though. On clear, dry nights, Link can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth. The plains of Sike. And there's a horse there too. Kinda reminds me of her Brave Vault, which is based on her father, I believe. That would make the most sense. But anyway, so yeah, now that Lin mode is done, we can continue the story with either Ellie mode or Hector mode. So yeah, I guess this is where I'm gonna end this recording session then. So yeah, next time we're gonna look at Hector mode, Hector normal mode to be specific. And I think before I start, I'll also explain the differences, at least the noticeable ones, or the more like game-wide changes. Because yeah, there's some map changes too, but that's not gonna affect like the whole game. It's gonna affect one map, I guess. But anyway, enough of my rambling. I'll see you guys then.